All right, good morning, everybody. It's about 10:20, February the 2nd. Welcome to February. We are currently in the live arena. Two more coins, and then we'll go into our topic of the day. We'll talk and give you some beginner tips for Raid Shadow Legends. Let's finish off these two coins. We're going to talk about resources. Whether you're free to play or you spend, you still got to manage your resources. Free to play means that on your account, you don't spend any money on your account and you just play with the resources that Plarium gives you for the game. Then, of course, spenders, you buy the packets, you buy all of the accessories that you can get from the game. And I'll explain both. All right, right now it's looking like we need to get rid of the speed lead. This one, they have a Fabian and an Armand's. So hopefully I'm fast enough. Hopefully I am fast enough. Nope, they're faster. Wow. That was not good for me. Not good at all. Not good at all. Wow. It's not looking good. Hmm. Okay. They took out... I've never seen that before. I've never seen this effect. That's really cool. It must be a Garl's effect. That was really cool. All right, one more. We got one more coin. One more coin. All right. We're going to choose Arbiter as a speed lead. Now, if you notice, this is the level of your account. So, okay, Alice and Kymar. I got my two speed leads. I got my nuker. They have won 2885 in this arena. I've won 32. And right now, if you look, our champions are about on the same level. Same types of champions, free champions. This was a pull. All right. And now I am going to go with, hey, what's up? Good morning, good morning. We're going to go with Mashald and UDK. No, let's go with Deacon. All right. Right now we're looking, this is a free champion, free champion, free champion, free champion. So all of these were free champions. So this is a very free to play centric game here. I'm going to ban their speed lead and their reviver. Want to get rid of the speed lead and the reviver, and I'm going to put in my speed lead here. So basically, I'm still at the point where if I'm faster, I should have a better chance at winning. So we're to go and put them to sleep. Two of them were resilient, which is surprising because I have pretty good accuracy. All right. And now we're going to try and debuff them and reduce their ability. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right. Now, the reason that we play in Live Arena is to get these crests. These crests are useful to increase the area bonuses. The area bonuses include all of the dungeons and the keeps, all the places that you can battle, and it's your overall power inside those locations. So, I have been working on the Iron Twin. As you can see, my highest over here, you can see my highest effort has been into the Iron Twin. I've dipped into the faction wars a little bit of the Demon Lord, but mostly the Iron Twins, so I can farm the souls that we can use to make our champions even stronger. I've got 150, so I need to increase my defense, which means that I would need around 700 more of these crests. So it's going to be a while. Now, I've never put anything into the Sand Devil or the Phantom Shogun. I'm going to go ahead and just show you what it means. And we'll put in resistance. And I'm going to upgrade it. It's going to take 100 crest. Upgrade successful. And you see the crest was deducted from my score. Now, in order to fight in this live arena, you have to have, oh, let me collect these. You have to have these tokens, and you get them refreshed every 8 hours. Nah. So, when you fight 5 times, whether you win or you lose, you get another refill. And if you win 5 times in a row, then you get the ability to get these items. I will tell you, I have never gotten a book. I have never won a book. It's such a pain in the ass. I've never won. Now I am close to getting my Quantus fragment. That's another thing. You get seasonal rewards and general rewards. When you start playing the general rewards, energy, experience, boost, experience of your champions. That's really cool. You get the chickens, and then you get these fragments. Um, and the last fragment for him is going to be at 4,000 points. So to get that legendary, you have to have 4,000 live arena points, and I am 800 away. So anyway, hope everybody is doing well this morning. Let's get into our main topic. Whenever the live arena is active, um, and it's not always active. It's only active now for another 28 minutes. I think it's like a 3-hour window or something like that. So whenever it's active, I make sure that I do have my coins. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to collect my coins. And I'm going to go ahead and collect my multi-battles. I always want to double check by expiration date to see what resource is going to expire soon. So right now, Classic Arena, I have 11 hours, so I have time to use these resources. And you want to be like a squirrel and hoard all your resources. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Beginning tips is going to be resource management. Oh, I got another avatar? Community avatar. All right. I like this. This is the one I got from Live Arena, battling in Live Arena. Okay. What are resources? In order to play this game, you are giving different resources. Number one is going to be energy. This energy um, is based off your account level. Currently, I have 130 energy based off my account level. That energy allows me to battle in the content. For example, if I want to go into the campaign and I want to play stage 3, it'll require 16 energy. 8 energy if it's normal, double that would be 16 for a super raid. And that allows me to farm this food. These are food champions. Oh no! I forgot to put my gear on him. Damn it. Well, here's an additional tip. Before you click that button to battle, check your champion and make sure he has armor on. Make sure he has gear. Otherwise, it's going to be a fail. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Nothing better than a live stream to make mistakes. Defeated. Defeated. So, you want to go to your champion, and you want to make sure that champion has armor on. Hey, what's up, Chaperoni? How are you? How are you? Um, how did you enjoy this little bit of weather that we got? Yeah. Oh, hold on. My dumbass, I forgot. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Let me. Ah, no, this is not right. Damn it. That's not right. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and open this, go into the raid, and go to the lobby. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, so like I was saying, make sure that your champion. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, did that cause you to have any, like brown water or any type of issue with your water at your house? Let's do this again. Do it again. All right, how's that? That better? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. We were talking about that. See, now we go. What is this feather thing? What is this feather? What is that? Fate feathers? Fate feathers? What the hell? Alright, we have to check out and find out what these fate feathers are. Alright, so like I was saying, make sure that you have your champion in their gear in order for you to use this energy. Another resource that we're looking at, oh, there's the feathers. There's a large feather. Hmm. They're for the event. Let's the event. Let's see. Over to the events. Valor deck. Flip 3 cards of the same color in a sequence to win a special fate chest. Valor deck of fate. Oh, it's for 3 days, and you have to have 1,000 feathers. You get them from campaigns, which we saw when we did that run. Dungeons, soul summoning. Soul stone summoning. Huh. Okay. Special fate chest. Let's look at the get off that advertisement. The news here. All right. Valor deck of fate. Enhance your champions. Relics. Relic crafted material, shards, and okay. Okay, I see what that is. It's a 3-day event where you're going to be able to get more relic materials and the Eagle Shards that's going on with the Odyssey Titan event. Okay. So it helps you out if you're going for that stuff. Makes sense, makes sense. All right, so like we were saying, you can get silver with your gems. You can use your gems to get silver, but I would never recommend using your gems to get silver. The way I find the best way to get silver is to sell gear, sell these artifacts. You're going to sell these artifacts. There's 86,000 silver. Now, if I would have bought silver, it would have taken 40 gems. It would have taken 40 gems to get 80,000 silver. That's not a good way to spend your gems, especially when you're first starting out. That is definitely not what you need to spend your gems on. I always recommend that these initial gems go to the gem mine because the gem mine's going to produce the gems for you. Right now I get 15 every day. So that would have been basically, wow, like what's 15, 6? Nah, 5, roughly 4.5, 5 days of the gem money to get that. So I just don't see it as being very good to spend your gems on silver. If you go to the campaign, you're going to get, and of course I'm putting it on a super raid, so I'm doing double. But for one hit here, a lot better with gear on. A lot better with gear on. So there's already 22,000 silver, and I can sell that for 5. I can sell that for 9. So that was 36,000 silver. Bam, right there. No gems required. Not to mention these guys leveled up. I got experience. Um, yeah. So I would never recommend using gems for silver. Let's finish these guys off. And get into the habit of making sure that you max out the food whenever you run the food, because you don't want to have like random numbers attached to this food champions. Just make sure you level them out, max them out. And I always try to go and upgrade them. That way they're not sitting in my vault. I don't like them sitting in my vault. Now, there is a little trick. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. You actually get any snow or just ice? Oh, really? Really? Who'd you get? Who did you get? Still need some medallions. We actually got, believe it or not, we actually got 4 inches of snow. Uko and Brassclad. Brassclad a dwarf? Brassclad. Orc. Orc. Brassclad. That sounds like a damn orc's name. For snow, it is. It is. Brassclad, is he a... He's a dwarf? He's a dwarf. Hmm. I'm not seeing him. Huh. I don't see him. Was it Black Tusk? The Admiral? It wasn't. No, he said, Oh, okay, okay. I gotcha. 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 Gothred Blah Brassclad. Gothred. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Provoke on that. That's cool. Decrease defense, single target. So he's single target. All enemies. Okay, so he's a stunner. Okay, he's got a cleanser. Huh. Interesting kit. Interesting kit. I wonder where you're going to use him. Definitely the faction war. Tag team. I don't know. His base speed's at 102, so he could be arena viable. Interesting. Huh. That'd be a cool little guy to build out. What was the other dude? The other dude. Yuko's got to be a shadow. It's got to be a Shadowkin. No. What was the other one? Skinwalker. Skinwalker. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. That dude. That dude. Yeah. A1 A1 is a decrease attack. That's a nasty. Oh yeah, block buffs, that's nasty. Revives and block damage? What the This dude is nasty. All battles by 20. Wow. Wow, that guy is awesome. He is awesome. The hell? Little pig. The fuck is that? Like beer or something? Oh, this dude is bananas. This dude is awesome. Would you consider him an account changer in that aspect for Hydra? I don't know. He, sorta. It does sort of look like him. It does sort of look like him. If I pulled that champion, I think that would be an account changer for me. Yeah, definitely be an account changer for me. Okay. So we were talking about the Guardian Ring. About 2019, was it 2019, 2020? They came out with these life tokens. They came out with these life tokens. Before there was empowerment and you got duplicate legendaries, nobody noted what to do with them. So Plarium came out with this trade system where you could trade legendaries, duplicate legendaries, and get these other guys with these life tokens. But I don't think that system ever took off. So it never really took off. Now, empowering champions, you can empower champions. I wonder if I can empower somebody here. Mikey can be empowered with a duplicate champion or this person. Oh my goodness. I would love to have a Sir Nicholas. Sir Nicholas. Yeah. Love to get a Sir Nick. Yeah. So if you ever fight anybody in the live arena or the arena and you see that little plus symbol by them, that's they have been empowered. So now with Faction Guardians, this is what every starting person should be doing. Yeah. I can't believe they don't have these people out yet. The Argonite Guardians? Is there even an arena, a faction area for them? I don't see it. Yeah, so there's not even it's not even live yet. It's not live. I wonder when they're going to go live with that. I mean, they have it introduced and they have it ready. We don't care about that. But it's not live. That's a pretty cool symbol though. That is a pretty cool symbol. And of course the sparring pit. Passively put your people in there and level them up. With the classic arena, the live arena, and the tag team, I never have done much with the tag team. As you can see, defense-wise, I always get defeated, and there's no battle history. So really don't do much with the tag team because the only time I've ever put any effort was to get uh, Blood Twin. And since I already have Blood Twin, I've never really spent these bars on anything else. And honestly, the only reason that I would ever put really any effort into it would be to reach where I could buy these shards or these tomes. And seriously, I don't even know the best way or how to even to get up into those rankings. I know a lot of people do it. I mean, there's people that play it and like it. Ah, bizarre. I mean, yeah, I could see if you could have sacred shards and legendary tomes unlocked, that would be great. Reaching gold, but I would have to reach gold. Let's see. Let's just look at a team. Let's go with these guys here, right? I'm gonna wipe out everything. Let's see with Discord where you at. Uh, yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. What's up, man? It should be live. Yep, we're live. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that echo, that reverberation. Now, what's the major benefit for Tag Arena? Right, right. Well, yeah, gold is always a good thing to have. Yes, yes. Yeah. Shit, I'd love to have some gold in real life. All right, so let's see if we're looking at a speed lead just for those guys with Mikey and Donatello. Yeah. Right now I have like Prince Kaimar, Arbiter, and then Atar Lux. Atar Lux is probably the next fastest. Okay, give me. He is. Let's see. Let's go to the champions. Find him. He is Sacred Order. S- Yeah, I'll type it up here. Yeah, one sec. One sec. All right. He is Sacred Order. Sacred Order. Dude got some gear on him. Need to be a little bit faster. Yeah, now with that revive, the person who revives gets to do an attack. They get to go and do an attack. Hmm. I'm looking for speed. It- Does he do a some type of reflect damage? Now, is that intercept something that he does or from gear that he has?
No, it's something he does. It's an ability.
Ah, that sucks. That's the worst.
What? That's awesome. It makes him great.
Yeah, for them, makes him great for somebody else who has them.
Oh, I plan on getting him eventually. Will.
All right, let's see here. All right, so we put some gear on him. Let's go back to the tag.
All right. Did you focus on getting your teams up to at least 300 speed for right now, for about where you're at in the game?
Yeah, I'm I am speed farming or farming for the speed gear right now at the Dragon.
I mean, you should have at least 6-star speed lead. Hopefully, if you can get a double roll on some boots, which is really what's necessary.
Do you think that perception would be a better set to put on than the speed set or focus?
Only if they have abilities that require accuracy, because you'll get that extra bump in accuracy. You know,
Yeah.
I just got a primal shard. Let's go. I
Nice.
can do 9 primal shards. Let's go.
When do you think is the best time to spend those primal shards? That two times event, or do you just like,
That's the only time you use any shards. Really, is 2 times, unless you're gonna whale out for a good progressive.
mm, progressive? Yeah, like I don't
I
know.
mean, I've gotten legendaries whaling out for on a progressive, so that's how I got. What's her name? Tank Maynard Tankner Maynard Tankner Tankner Maynard Molly Tankard
Molly,
Tankard Maynard Tankard. Yeah.
Molly Tankard.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
She be a little dwarf, and my dwarf faction wars are probably gonna be done here soon with as many good dwarves as I got.
There hasn't been any new additions, has there? I don't think there has been. I don't I don't think of any new additions to that faction that I can think of for a long time. Okay.
I'm gonna step outside real quick.
You got it. You got it. Where's this dude at?
Get them, bud.
Where's Michelle? There's Michelle. So who are we lacking here? We got another nuker and probably like a reviver. So let's give this a whirl. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this team. Actually, I think I would want him to be faster. I do want him to be faster. I mean, Michelangelo does make up for that with his taunt ability. Yeah, that's very good. And now she's up. Nice. Okay. It's not bad, not bad. And that's why we have a reviver, but huh. Predator is just a beast. They're doing a Predator Alien combo. Predator Alien combo is a pain in the ass to deal with. Come on, UDK. There we go. Nice. Nice. So I will say it's probably a better squad now. That's probably a better squad. And I apologize for the background lighting. Um, as I said, there is snow outside, so the sun is reflecting on that snow, and I've got like a flashlight shining in the background. So sorry about that. Let's see if this helps any. Oh, that's even worse. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I actually have snow in my front yard, but I do. All right, let's look at Arbiter first. 285. We want her faster. We want her faster. So now there's another way to increase this, and that's by upgrading. And if we can upgrade and get speed here, but we do not have those resources. All right, so there's two ways to do this. One is to farm the Sand Devil, which we're going to do. All these pop-up ads, pain in the ass. All right, where are we at? Dungeon. I don't know how far we got on this Sand Devil. We stopped at stage 15, 250. Let's see. Can we beat that? Can we beat that? He sleeps. He does that sleep. Um, let's put in Alice. An accuracy. Let's give that one a shot. Let's see how that goes. All right, that was absolutely horrible.
What happened?
The Sand Devil wiped me out.
Yeah, he's the devil.
Yeah. Let me go back to this configuration. Damn that guy. Let's try that. Damn, he took me out quick.
I just got me another monthly gem pack. I think I'm gonna get this 60 pack of bloodstones and wait for a 2x there. I'm probably gonna save up and whale out on whatever the anniversary, and I'm gonna get every one that is available.
What do you think they're gonna
So,
do with the anniversary?
um, so what I've seen so far from other streamers and just general talk is they're gonna bring back Fabian and the other one they did from last year. Uh, they're gonna bring
Armands?
back like account changing. Um, so I would save all your resources until then. It's probably gonna be in about 4 weeks. That'll give you enough time where if you do enough dailies and grind, get some Ultra Nightmare clan boss done, you'll be able to definitely pull something good. Definitely, George. Definitely, definitely.
Huh.
So that's the plan, boys and girls. Save your pennies. Save your good stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be like that squirrel, putting all his nuts in the tree.
Yeah. The ones down here don't really have to hibernate, but they're not as big as the ones further up north. Smaller. They don't got to get fat. I pulled a five red star for Sylvain, man. I'm kind of happy about that. He's not bad. The guy from a couple fusions ago?
Thorbane, that dwarf.
No. He is a banner lord, right? And he ignores some defense on his basic attack, attacks three times, 75% chance to place weaken, and then his third one is attack and crit rate up on
Him
himself.
on himself.
Yeah, he's like his own little tank,
Sounds
you
like
know?
he sounds like a greedy Gus. Sounds very greedy.
Yeah. I mean, fitting.
Greedy dwarves.
He's a banner lord.
Is it Bannerlord? I thought it was a dwarf.
Uh,
Huh. So when's your next stream?
I did one last night on Helldivers, and it had a really good stream.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm happy. Might do another one of them tonight or some raids. You know, definitely gonna do one. I got a business meeting here in a little bit. I have to get off probably about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'll see if I can. I'm gonna figure out how to post links to other people's streams because that everybody needs to check you out. Everybody needs to check you out.
I appreciate that, sir. Made up over just hit 1,000 subs this morning and
N-
getting the
Nice,
grind going. So
N- nice.
just gotta get them watch hours up more. Let all the information process. It takes a couple of days for all that to go through. You know, as far as getting your analytics and stuff updated.
Yes, yes, yes. Man, I tell you one of my favorite champions here, and not because I don't think I had the best gear for them, but it's Ultimate Death Knight.
He sucks, man.
Nah.
Sorry, I had to break it to you. He sucks.
Look, that dude is soloing the Dragon Stage 20. He solos Dragon Stage 20. He solo,
Those are easy. Those are easy. How long does it take him?
I don't know, probably like 2.5 minutes, maybe.
I mean, I guess that's not horrible for time.
Yeah. And I love him in my live arena. He's usually my last man standing.
Really? I
Yeah.
smacked the shit out of him, bro. I stunned him and just
It's
he was
like,
humbled. I don't have no issue taking him out. I never have.
I wonder what sets people put him in. They don't,
I mean, I imagine something that would give him the most defense and life possible, you know?
I really don't do any HP on him at all. I do no,
Wouldn't you?
I put resistance,
I
like,
mean, yeah, resistance, defense, and HP.
yeah, I make him a resistance whore. Just stuff it down his throat and just make him resistant. You know.
If I can get my Xeno stun to get off on him, he's cooked. Like, he'll spread fear to the whole team, so he'll skip around the turns. You'll see that some kind of auto cleanse that's gonna happen.
Let me I just got the Enzo thing. Shit, didn't even look at it. Got my
You
I'm
got a
getting
Primal Shard too?
I'm getting close to the primal shard. I didn't do it for a couple of days. I was off the game for a few days, so I didn't do everything in the right order, but I should be getting my primal shard pretty close. Now let's go back. Let's circle back to Xeno. I'm looking at his kit um, with in regard to that stun, the infestation, right?
Yeah,
Now, the way I'm looking at it, it says before attacking, places a stun and then the infestation debuff on a target for 2 turns. Is that stun relocated on accuracy or his attack power? I mean, it's not like an auto stun, but does he have to have high, like extremely high accuracy to place it?
yeah, yeah. There's times where it doesn't go off if their resistance is high enough.
So are we talking about like you have him at like 350 accuracy, 400 accuracy? I mean, what's a
They used to have it much higher on them than what it is now.
higher than 450?
He's only around 300 right now. They
Damn.
used to have him up to like almost five with the accuracy set. Um, but I changed it up to give him some more to give him that 100% crit rate.
Oh, so
And you need a 100% crit rate on all of your attack type champions.
let me look
I don't
at
know if you know that or not, but that should be that way they do a critical hit every time they attack.
now with my little Xeno, I just have him in the clan boss. That's the only time I use Xeno for me at my level is on the clan boss. So with
I
him,
mean,
I got him
he
at
gets banned a lot in arena when I play him in live arena because
oh
people don't want to get stunned. Putting fear down can change the match.
now does he doesn't have an AoE fear, does he?
Uh-uh.
So how do you get that? Do you have to use somebody that uses a spread?
I mean, Tholen and Ezreal come in right behind him and do two massive AoE attacks.
Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at his Ezio. The Da Vinci design.
Da Vinci, what?
That's the Da Vinci design. That's the AoE attack for Ezio.
Yeah.
If any enemies are under a stone skin, it's going to do a bomb. Oh, that is nice. The debuffs cannot be resisted if he's under a veil. Wow.
Put his and Xeno's poison together, and you can drain like 30-40% of their health bar. Like, it's pretty sick.
Wow. Okay. But is that good against single target like clan boss?
Oh, yeah. Good against the Demon Lord, sir. He absorbs all that poison up.
I'm thinking
You
kind
can
of.
even set his um, A2 in Demon Lord. You turn that off, so he's just doing the basic poison and the super high attack damage one, his A1 and A3.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
What, now what about using that combo against Hydra with a spreader?
Um, I That's a good point. Try it. Let me know how it works.
All right. Huh. Let me see who I got that could spread debuffs. Probably Michelangelo. Oh, that's the taunt. What is this? Yeah, Michelangelo does the debuff spread, but he would have to be slower than the Xeno. All right, so you got to build Xeno faster than your debuff spreaders, basically. That makes sense.
I don't know. I usually have Ugo go first and put the defense down and block buffs, and then after that's down, you start hitting them with the two AOE's and the stun.
The old glass cannon.
Yep.
I mean, I do basically the same thing with Deacon Armstrong, you know, that defense down, AoE defense down, and then I hit him with the Alice. So,
He's a glass cannon.
yeah, he's the definition of glass cannon right there, Deacon Armstrong.
Alice?
Yeah, uh,
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Definitely.
I mean, you look at her. I wish she was faster though.
Then she'd be too good.
I mean, look,
You get full 9-piece speed set on her. Probably at least get her up over 350 in that area where you're at.
let me see. I'll trade her out. Preset manager. Let me go with Arbiter has my fastest gear on, and we're going to make that a global preset. We're going to make this a global preset, and now we're going to put it on Alice, and let's see where she goes. Well, she goes up to 268 as far as speed.
That's not high enough.
Yeah, I gotta farm more gear is what it is. I just gotta farm better gear. Gotta farm the gear.
And you said you already got all 6-star stuff. Maybe it's just tweaking the stuff that you have.
Well, currently there's a 3 times on speed drops with the dragon. There's a 3 times on speed drop with the dragon, so that is helpful.
Yeah, but isn't that just with the Bannerlord or Sacred Order or whatever? You gotta use the certain faction for that. Maybe that's just for scoring the points.
It might just be points. Oh, huh. Let me see. Let's look at the event tournaments. It says the Frenzy tournament, the Dragon tournament right here. It is 20 hours left on it. Using only champions from Sacred Order. All right, so when you use, you need to have at least, okay, so that means, yes, in order to get the tournament drops, it has to be Sacred Order, but I would just be farming the gear from the dragon itself. So,
I
yeah.
can't do the 4 through 6-star in Sacred Order. I can do the 4 through 5. I'm like real close.
I'm gonna see how far I can get. Let me see. Let's start here and
Yeah, try to do like the lowest 4 to 6-star gear in Sacred Order.
let me sort it by faction. Sort it by faction. Filter. And it is going to be Sacred Order. Oh, this is rough. Let's see who I got as a team. I've got a speed lead. I do have a speed lead. I do have that. I do have this and this and this. So let's, they're faster. Make sure I got gear on those champions. Put my feet back on Alice. Who am I missing? I've got Deacon's got
Oh,
gear.
sweet. All right, so I can watch your thing go. I just got to turn the volume down on YouTube so
Okay,
I can hear you. All right, that's cool.
let's go. Did I put gear on Enzio? Did I put gear? Yeah, he's got some garbage gear on, but all right, looks like everybody's geared up. Let's see where we can go with this group here. Let's see. Okay. Now, is it turn-based or just level? I don't think it's turn-based. I think it's just how far you can go.
You should be able to go a little further.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You should definitely get the baseline score stick. It's like level 12 or 13.
Yeah. All right. So that was 10. All right. Let's go. Let's jump it up. Let's try 15. Let's try 15. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Looking good so far. So far. All right, now the dragon. I'm only using him because he's the only other sacred order that I have. Otherwise, I don't think I would have him in the party. I definitely the reviver guy right here, because he really doesn't do any kind of damage, and his buff is like a strengthen. So okay, so what kind of reward does that give me in the tournament? So I'm doing 15. I am doing stage 15. We are double dipping, so that's a good thing. We are double dipping, but
Get
it's
that extra flavor on there, boy.
yeah. And since there's 20 hours left, I might be able to stay in the top 10, maybe. Uh, let's see if we can do harder content. Let me try just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna try 20. Gonna try 20. I don't know about this one though. I don't know about this one. It might take too long. Might just have to like get a multi-battle, put it on in the background, and step away for a while. Yeah, we're looking at 30-second wave clear. So about a minute 20 to the boss. The dragon would take 2. So I'm looking like maybe 330, 350 for a clear if I don't wipe. If I don't wipe, we're looking maybe 330, 350. All right. I do have a reviver though, so I don't think I'm worried about completing the stage. I do have 2 revivers. Godseeker is a pseudo reviver. He is a full-time reviver. She should be able to put enough damage and he should be poisoned. Let's see.
I don't know. The stream hasn't caught up for me.
Oh, it hasn't? Okay. This
You got it on some kind of delay?
it's on that the standard broadcast delay. The way I've got it set up is like I do have a little delay set up on the broadcast. Yep. Enzio dropped. Brought him back up. Okay. Yeah, I think I can clear this one. It's just going to be, it takes a long time, so I'm going to have to put him in the background off stream and just,
I'd probably go back down to like 15 or 16, just so it's not like it's faster.
Enzio is in like some, just some very, very low gear. He's not, yeah, he's not doing anything, no real good gear. Yeah, his gear's not the best. Yeah, it's resisting everything that he's doing. I mean, I could go back and re-gear him and see if we can knock some time off the run, but I estimated 330, 350, and we're right there at that marker. Yeah, so 330, if we put him in something better, actually, I needed to ascend him is what I needed to do. So,
I
we
mean, you're
just,
at the point where if they're not level 60, it's not going to make a difference anymore.
yeah, I'm on that cusp, that very fine line to where I need just a little bit better gear and just more books into the character.
I got a phone call, man. I gotta go, man.
All
Good
right.
luck.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody check out Chaperoni. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's put that into him. We'll put the awaken in. There we go. Now he's a little bit stronger. Uh, and let's look at his gear. Good idea. Good idea. Let's look at his gear. Where is it? So he's attack base. We want crit rate. We want accuracy. We want crit rate. We want accuracy. That sounds like perception to me. So now I'm using Alice, so I don't want to take Alice's gear. I'm not using Michelangelo. All right. Can we get him in more crit rate? Can we get him into more crit rate? Let's see. There's more crit rate. So crit rate, we don't have to crit damage on him. We have that. Let's try this with him. Now remember, this is all Sacred Order and all Sacred Order team because we're going to try and double dip and get the speed, 3 times speed, but also the points. We did 325. Let's see if this drops anything. It looked like his accuracy increase did land those debuffs. So, oh, you say 225 accuracy. 225. Okay. We'll run this one, and then I think I might have a way to give him a little bit more accuracy. I was thinking like 10 per every level, like stage 20 would be 200. I was thinking 10 per every level, but can never go wrong with more accuracy. Can never go wrong with more accuracy. Good idea. Good idea. All right, so we got to him at 114, basically 115. And if we can get him at 3 minutes, then I could do the multi-battles and just let it run for a minute. But we'll try this. We'll see if we can get that accuracy to hit that 225 mark. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about the affinity on stage 20. It's that we can't do anything about. I would like to be able to get the benefit of stage 20. I mean, I have a mixture of my spirit and magic. Mostly spirit. I wonder if 19 is force. I wonder if 19 is force. Huh. Nice. Oh, we might hit 315. Oh, it's spirit? Damn. Come on, 315. Come on, 315. Nice. Okay. So we shaved off like 10 seconds. Shaved off about 10 seconds on that. Oh my goodness. Can we get to 25? Can we get to 25? Accuracy. If I put him in the accuracy, that's close. All right, so we hit 278. We're at 278, but the defense, the defense. The defense is really, really low. Let us take him to the tavern. Put a couple brews into him. Now keep in mind he's only level 50. Keep in mind he is only level 50. He is only level 50. Let's drop it to 18. And let's see. I think I got the glyphs out. Not max glyphs, but they are glyphed. The gear is glyphed. I do need to get more, yeah, I gotta farm more potions to ascend him up. I do have to farm more potions to ascend him up. This is a test run to see how good he's gonna do. Can we get to the dragon in a minute? That's the question. All right. Right at the dragon, right around a minute. And can we beat the dragon in a minute? I'm looking like 2:15 maybe. Look at it. You know, I don't even think I put masteries on him yet. I don't even think he's got the masteries yet. We'll check it out as soon as this battle is over, but I'm pretty sure we got to test him out and see what he's possible, what he can do. All right, so 206, 206. Does he even have masteries? No, not a single one. Look at that. Look how well he's doing. The no masteries, only level 50, doesn't have an amulet, doesn't have a banner, and he just we just are able to go in there and beat the dragon like that. Wow. Wow. All right. So my opinion is Enzio worth it? Definitely. In Ezio? Ezio? Enzio? Izzo? I don't know. However you say this champion's name, he is 100% a badass. He is a badass. So I am definitely going to be taking him to 6. Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, most definitely I'm going to get the masteries on him. Um, so we are actually going to take some time, spend some resources, and book this guy out. He is definitely worth it. So, to my original question that was posted, is Enzio worth putting resources into him? I can tell you in 2019, he is definitely worth it. So I am going to put some books into him. I'm going to master him out, book him up, and we'll do a comparison after I put some better gear and build him to 60. But initial results are, yeah, if you want to use this dude, use him. I think that he's going to be very good. So, anyway, that's all the time I have for today. I want to thank everybody, Chaperoni for stopping by. And thank you to our uh, Ansel, I believe. Ansel Matatis 20. Okay. Don't want to butcher your name. I just want to say thank you for your comments and your suggestions. And I hope y'all have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe, and have fun.